The guy who invented Please Call Me, that like everybody knows Please Call Me in Zanzibar, right? The guy who invented Please Call Me went to court against Vodacom, and the Supreme Court of Appeal dismissed the appeal by Vodacom and ruled in favor of him. His name is Kenneth Nkosana Makate. So right now, Vodacom must pay him between 5% and 7.5% of the total revenue that they generated from Please Call Me. We're talking, guys, we're talking 18 years plus interest. Imagine that. Initially, it seems that Vodacom offered him 47 million for his idea, but of course he rejected that because he just knew it was worth way, 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 way more. So this guy was a Vodacom finance manager at the time, pitched the idea to his superior, and that's when this idea was taken and they developed it into Please Call Me. We're talking back in 2001. So now it's like they had promised him compensation for it, but they never did. And then they offered him 47 million, and he was like, nope. And his lawyers obviously could determine that the idea is worth way, 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 way more. So now the court thing has been back and forth. This is not the first time these guys go to court, and this guy wins. Vodacom goes back to court, they appeal. Yo, they just don't want to pay this man what is due to him. As it stands right now, Makate's legal team calculated that based on a 5% share of an estimated 205 billion rands in revenue over 18 years equates to 20 billion in compensation. Guys, my brain can't even wrap around that 20 billion. That's like, oh my god. This is apparently double what Vodacom invests in its South African network every single year in the form of capital expenditure. It's also over 10% of Vodacom's entire market capitalization, which was 197 billion on just now on Tuesday afternoon. So, yeah, it's going to be a hell of a ride. Vodacom is clearly not going to just hand over 20 bill to this man, right? And so you just know, Okuti, the fight, there's gonna be a fight. There's gonna be this back and forth. They're obviously going to try to pay less money. But yeah, hey, hopefully they'll get to a common amount, because oh my goodness, 20 billion, they're not gonna pay that. They're not going to want to pay that. Anyway, what do you guys think? The 47 mil was obviously, a slap in the face. They should have at least gone back to the drawing board, offered him a bit more money, start talking to him, and try and get to a common amount, a settlement of some sort. But now, with this legal stuff, oh my goodness, it's gonna be quite a battle. What do you guys think? What do you think should happen going forward? What is the amount that would have been okay? At least Bamnikezele, he deserves X amount of money. Let me know in the comments below. Until the next video, cheerio.